What's going on, YouTube? It is currently 9 something p.m. August 11th, 2017, and we're currently here in Toronto. Now, the last few days have been pretty crazy. If you guys saw my last video, I misplaced my passport. And so ended up going back to the Airbnb in London, found the passport, drove back to the airport. Long story short, Bill and I were put on a flight to leave at 8:30 in the morning. It's 1:30 in the morning, only 7.5 hours until our flight. You know, guys, I'm all about positivity, looking at the glass half full, looking at the light in the situations, which is what I live by. But you know what? I'm a human being, and I've had a very frustrating week. Like it's just like a streak of bad luck. And here's the thing. Everybody has these weeks, everyone has these times, and I just need to let it out and verbalize it, okay? So I'm gonna let this out, and after it's let out, it comes out of my mouth, I'm gonna put it behind me, throw it in the past, and look forward, look positive. But I'm just gonna go on a rant. From the, 8-9 days ago, right before the trip started, all the camera gear broke, and so we spent about $12,000 in equipment. All the flights were canceled on our intended flying days, so we had to rebook everything last minute for myself and Bill. Becca, meaning all the prices were way higher. I lost all my Amex points, my credit card points that were built up over the last year. And we got to Ireland, our Airbnb ended up falling through, and we had paid for it, no refund, and it was just a mess. And so we ended up staying at Rob's. He offered us to stay there, which was amazing. I'm really thank you, but it was a little bit tight with it, having myself, Ryan, Rob, and Bill, and Emily all there. It's apartment to get to sleep. Nabil lost his wallet and broke his phone on this trip. My house sold. You guys remember I was so excited because my house finally sold. It was like the best news. I signed a contract, my name on the line was all good, and then 2 days later the buyer actually backed out. He found a way to get out of the contract, and so after 11 months of hoping to sell it, I sold it and lost it like that. So it's not sold yet. I lost my passport. We will be at this airport for like 18 hours total. The card reader was broken, so we had to get a new one. So we couldn't upload a video today or yesterday. And I never go to uploading. And it hasn't worked today. It was probably about so the summary I got from this is that there's no workout time in the next 2-3 days. So we're gonna go get a quick workout in. Be sure everything is still firing. Be sure my muscles know that hey, you still have to stay there. You can't leave. All right. So bodyweight workout. I've never really done one of these, but it's not gonna be jumping jacks and like stupid stuff. It's gonna be actual exercises. So we're gonna get started. I'm taking you through it right now. We're Terminal 2, the Queen's Terminal in the London Heathrow Airport. All right. It's kind of cold out here, bro. Whatever. We're gonna do one exercise for the entire body, kind of like the full body workout the other day. So here we go. First one we're gonna do is a push up, and we're gonna do 4 working sets with about 30 to 45 seconds rest in between. And honestly, I'm gonna go to failure every single set. So here we go. Next body part, we're gonna hit some back. I've got the backpack here, this is my camera bag. This probably weighs a good 20 to 25 pounds, somewhere in between there. So we're gonna do a dumbbell row. Now, instead of doing this, blocking range of motion, we're gonna tighten up the strap first, as much as possible. And we're gonna grab the middle, the best range of motion possible. We're gonna go like 20, 30 reps each arm, and just keep rotating. Don't even take a rest after you finish, just like one arm, one arm, one arm, one arm, one arm, yeah. Here we go. Sure, really like focusing on squeezing at the top. Next movement we're gonna do is gonna be a shoulder. We're gonna take out this 7200. Okay, that's pretty heavy. We're gonna do a lateral raise. Kind of lean this way. Next body part, we're gonna hit a tricep. We're doing a bodyweight skull crusher. We're gonna put our hands inside of your shoulder width. That's shoulder width, that's inside. You're gonna come out. And I don't want you guys to put your head to the bar, okay? I don't want you to here. I want you to try to put your head underneath the bar, all right? So we're gonna come like this. Here we go. Oh, right there, that's good. One, go, oh yeah, go, feel that one. Next, you guessed it. Wow, that sounded so cheesy. We're doing biceps. So I'm gonna grab on here just to help stabilize myself a bit. And to make it a little bit harder, instead of like going like here like this, I'm gonna bring my arm forward like this and just try to keep the backpack as stable as possible. Got my favorite, obviously, walking lunges with the backpack on. Laser man. That flight was gonna get us to New York at 4 o'clock p.m. Now our meetup is at 4 o'clock in New York. So we moved the meetup back from 6 to 9, and Nabil and I stayed at the airport for about 19 hours after that. So we stayed up all night, did some work, didn't sleep at all, and then when we checked in, it turns out that flight got delayed, and so there was no way to do that New York meetup. My heart like literally dropped. It was, I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 in the morning US time, and like I was texting Max, I was texting Becca, and I was like, guys, like I feel like I just got like broken up with. I feel like my heart just shattered, like thinking about like, and I'm not like this is for real, like at that moment I thought about all the people going to New York and like driving to New York, taking the trains and people were like flying in to like go say hi and talk to the team and talk to me, and it's like just knowing, I don't know, it scared, it was the worst feeling, but that feeling made me realize like, man, like this is how much I care about this, you know? And it was really cool. So after I was all checked in, I walked, you know, had to go through customs and all this stuff, even though I didn't even fly. Got to the front, and my only option was to go and try to find a flight that would leave like within the next hour or two. And so I went to United, and I had found a flight. It was a very expensive ticket, and it wasn't even guaranteed. So it was a flight to land at like 6 or 7 p.m., that would obviously be too late. But if I bought that ticket, they could put me on standby for a flight that could get me there on time. And so I bought the ticket, just praying for the best, and I actually got on the flight that I was on standby for. So I made it to the meetup. We made it to New York.
Wait for Rob.
Oh, we gotta wait for Rob. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, man? How are you? How are you? Yeah. This morning woke up, came to Toronto. What up, Chicago? What up, Toronto? 6.
You know how they have blooper reels?
That's like every beginning of the.
I feel like if we filmed more, we'd have a lot of blooper
You have the
reels.
funniest channel in the world. Watch this.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna let you fall.
So I got 2.5 hours of sleep last night, but I didn't sleep the night before. Rebecca had neck pain apparently, and she was sweating profusely all night. And Nabil slept like a baby.
Why are you sharing that?
I'm just giving the update for everybody. Nabil and Becca think that my hotel workout that happened earlier in this video was like a joke, but I was definitely serious. And I don't know if you guys are taking this as a joke or taking it seriously. Comment down below. Let's go.
That's a lot of fun.
Drive Uber. There's poutine around here. Some things will never change.
I need a shower. Oh my god.
No, they haven't even seen Max yet on video. Let's see.
What room is he in? Saw, dude.
Room's already in progression. Wow.
Let's go eat. Do you want to go eat?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go eat.
Where would Drake go eat?
In his restaurant.
He hasn't responded to my DMs yet. I'm pretty pissed.
Fucking idiot, dude.
It's not better being compact.
It's not meant to be compact.
It's having a big dick, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what it is?
You have a big camera. You're not afraid to show off.
Okay.
If you want a compact,
Nah, dude, I'm a small camera, small dick kind of guy.
you have the tripod.
Yeah. I need accessories, you know what I'm saying? Are you recording? Is on?
You're so fun. Right there is an address.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, Rudy.
Chicken and waffles?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Where's
sure
the arrow pointing at? Not global.
fucking with you guys.
Chicken
I
and
don't want
ribs,
to go to
dude.
the
No, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. This looks like a really good, like, hole in the wall, Toronto.
But it's a dirty
I'm
bread,
gonna
dude.
Yeah, no ranch. Becca and Nabil don't want to feel bad and like feel bad about their eating habits, so we're gonna get poker. How do you feel about cheating on your diet? Dude, calories don't count when you're traveling. Nope. These wings. Look at these. Look at these wings, man. Oh my gosh.
Holy
Buffalo wings. A pound of them. And we got white chicken tenders with a waffle. This is a, do you like coleslaw or what is this?
It's a
Macaroonies something? No, not macaroni. No. It's like a mayo thing.
Do you feel hand syrup is like
Real Canadian syrup.
that in between Becca or
Wow.
The stress! Gotta organize perfectly timed 2 Ubers.
What's straight?
Yep, we're straight.
Alright, where do we go, Jay? Let's do this. Guys. I've had very little sleep the last like 10 days or so, but I feel like I'm like running on this like the, what was it, the midnight oil, right? The midnight oil is just like kicking in, it's lasting me, and this trip's almost done. This trip has been like the hardest trip, not just because like the meetups and 4 to 5 hours every day or every other day of like meetups, but the travel has been like killing. Like what overrides that and what keeps me going, like feeling like this shitty, excuse my language, is just like the people here, man. And I'm not gonna lie, sitting for 5 hours and talk, yeah, it does get kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it does get a little bit, you get in a routine and you're in your zone, you're doing your thing, but like when you kind of stop and get out of that zone and realize like, man, this is what's going on, like that's what really keeps that fire going and keeps that midnight oil burning. So it's been an amazing trip. Tonight, it's 9, I think it's like almost 9:15, 9:30. We're about to go to a dinner with the team, with Myo Detox right there behind me, with Umoro, friends at Umoro, with the Alphalete team. We got some athletes in town right now, and then we're gonna go out in town. Can't wait. I can't wait, man. I got so much energy, bro. So much energy. And what's nice is tomorrow's actually the only full day we have like doing nothing. So tomorrow we're in Toronto all day. So I'm gonna record a full vlog tomorrow, and yeah, then we can go to Chicago. So that's really it, man. That's the update. I probably inserted a bunch of vlogging clips throughout this video, or throughout this talk, but I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I want to thank Myo Detox here for having us. LA location opening October, November, December timeframe. This winter it'll be coming. Scott's here and he's gonna plan it. It's gonna be so good. So thank you all so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Thank you to my Alphalete team. Becca's back in town. My life is kind of getting back put together, and yeah, this is awesome, man. So I love you guys. And you know what? Then this stuff, it makes you realize, like, you see the numbers, subscribers, and views and stuff. Oh man, shit, that video didn't do that good. I got 50,000 more views on this video, or this and that, and the likes. And oh my gosh, I'm like an 8-9% dislike on this video. People hate me, and it's all hate in the comment sections. But you know what, man? Seeing these people here, standing here for 5 hours and like hearing people, it's so different to see it in person, to see the growth in person. And like 2 years ago, like I did a meetup at the exact same spot in New York at Washington Square. I think we were there for like 2 hours, and I remember my parents with me. They're like, "Oh my God, son, this is amazing! Like this is insane." I think we had maybe like 50 people, and here we had like the whole freaking area was like mobbing us, and it's crazy how much you see it physically happen, and it just reminds you, like, man, screw the hate, screw the negativity, screw looking at dislikes and likes and thumbs up, thumbs down, comment. Like, just do your thing, man. And if you're doing the right thing, people are gonna support. And the people that do get touched or take value, they stick with you, man. And like that's what you have to be in it for. And thank you to those people if you're watching. Okay, so thank y'all. Love you. See you next time.